previous lecture, we discussed free plugins and library sounds, and in this video, we'll go through all of the absolutely fantastic, unique, industry standard, paid this time, sounds and plugins you will need to create spectacular trailer music. What we need to discuss first is a piece of software known as a DAW, in other words, Digital Audio Workstation. There are plenty of popular and professional software on the market you can choose from, like Ableton, Cubase, Pro Tools, Logic Pro, FL Studio, and the one I'm using, Machine by Native Instruments. In this session, I'll present my approach specifically using Machine, but you'll be able to follow the same methods in your own DAW. They may differ in design, look and appearance, but they all work in the same way. You can just mimic my steps on your own by following my guidelines. The next thing to consider is that you will need a good collection of virtual instruments and plugins for your work. First off, you may use built-in instruments directly from your DAW, but it's always a good idea to seek for some real-sounding instruments to use. What you will need is a special collection of hybrid orchestra libraries for that style of music we are creating. There are plenty of the market that sound realistic and wonderful. Let's first explore an excellent complete ultimate package by Native Instruments, and it is also a great place to start. It includes a large number of virtual instruments, synthesizers, unique cinematic samples, as well as epic drums that are ready to be used straight out of the box. I have my own complete ultimate and I just love it. Another industry standard sample library that I can recommend is Albion 1 by Spitfire Audio. The perfect combination of simplicity of both when sequencing and choosing different orchestration. You just have an instant access to all of the orchestra sections, allowing you to quickly create your first symphonic piece. This is a fantastic way to get started with virtual orchestration and pretty much worth of an investment. If you are looking for more specific stuff, you may check out the individual sections like brass, strings, woodwinds, and percussion. Then we have Metropolis Arc 1 and 2 from Orchestral Tools. Terrific set of sounds for the style of music we are after. One of my favorite. And to be honest, I use it each time I'm composing new piece. Now let's move on to fantastic Heaviosti's great brass library Forza, which is an epic ensemble of world-class brass with 25 GB of pure brass. Alternatively, you can go for Symphonic Destruction, also by Heaviosti, ideal for modern scoring. Okay, next we have absolutely amazing orchestra library, Project Sam's thrilling Symphobia series, Symphobia 1, 2, 3 Lumina, and the beast of its kind Symphobia 4 Pandora. Intensively sampled symphony, powerful, majestic and spectacular. As for epic drums, must-have collection. First, Damage series by Heaviosti, Damage and the second edition of it, Damage 2. Massive ensemble with aggressive hybrid elements, tons of punchy loops. Perfect for trailers, epic, intense, cinematic scores and compositions. The first edition of Damage is also included in Native Instruments complete bundle. Then we have Action Strikes, a whole unique tool for massive cinematic percussion, also included in complete ultimate. Next we have Spitfire's excellent drums library along with Hans Zimmer collection, Hans Zimmer percussion, the ultimate cinematic drum sample library, Hans Zimmer percussion professional, or Hans Zimmer drums epic drum kit. Alternatively, Spitfire Symphonic Percussion Professional. Great professional set of sounds, really worth it. Okay, this brings us to another group of sounds that we will need for our epic compositions. Let's start with synths. The libraries I often use: Massive, Razor, and FM8. All of them comes with complete package. However, there are a few additional good alternative options. Spectrasonics Omnisphere 2, probably the best VST synth plugin on the market. Then we have Zebra by Yuhi. Serum, also great modern synthesizer with incredible sound quality. Then we have Diva by Yuhi. And Arturia Pigments 3. Another set of sounds that we also should consider to get the libraries that includes sound effects. Okay, first, risers and whooshes. Rise and Hit, an extensive sample collection, excellent tools effects to help build tension and impact in your cinematic epic productions. Moving forward, there are amazing Aeon collection by Heaviosity. It's a fantastic collection of sounds, wide spectrum of melodic, rhythmic and original pulses, combination of modular analog synth, carefully crafted, tuned and tracked, simply ready to be used, and also giving you that possibility to craft and design your own unique sound. Next we have Gravity by Heaviosity, the one of my favorite. Powerful collection of modern scoring tools every producer should have. Using this cinematic scoring badass, you may create strong hits, stings, whooshes, two metals and aggressive tonal sweeps. Using this program, you may also create ambient textures, developing tone paths, and sophisticated sound effects layers. Fully customizable, allows you to mix organic, synth, and FX layers to create completely unique risers. And by synchronization it to beats or time, you may also change the length of the building tension. Absolutely perfect tool. And with the motion feature, you can just push the limits of static sound, swells and rhythmic pulsating melodies with bunch of glitch effects. Okay, one more thing to mention. The majority of the sound libraries I present here are Kontakt based. That means most sounds and libraries require the full version of Kontakt player to be used. So before purchasing any of it, simply check the requirements for each of them. Alright, hopefully these recommendations are useful. Later in this course, I will explain what they are in details and why exactly we need them. Now that we have covered the software prerequisites, let's get to the fun part: composition and production. I will see you in the next lecture.